Good evening. The President offered a cautionary note with positive assessments of the State of the Union tonight. It was more of the yes we can promises and policies that had shed in America when a U.S. Senator from Illinois gave many hope that change was coming to Washington, to Maryland, and to America. But for too many middle-class families and small businesses, hope and change has given way to great uncertainty and anxiety, even fear about the future of our country. When I visit the lower shore of Maryland, I hear so many struggling parents tell me how they're getting paid less today than they were a decade ago. When I was in Coward County recently, Larry told me that he and his wife, lifelong Marylanders, can't afford to retire in the state they love. When I talk to small business owners in Columbia and Towson and Hagerstown and in Silver Spring, when I talk to my family in the restaurant business in Dundalk, I get different versions of the same refrain. Taxes hold us back. Regulations mean we spend more money on compliance costs than on workers some days. Healthcare costs keep rising, and no one seems to be able to do anything about it. When I talk to students at my alma mater, Loyola, it's hard not to get animated about an out-of-date higher education system that might have these kids in so much debt that few jobs could help them get out, debt-free in 25, 30 years, maybe ever. And when I walk the streets of Baltimore, with 344 homicides just last year alone, in a community I love, grew up in, I get angry at the cycle of poverty and drugs and crime that elected officials have allowed to spiral out of control. So many people are stuck in neutral or worse. Our military readiness isn't what it needs to be. Our veterans' health system is in poor shape, and our world is as dangerous as it's ever been. Today, the Marylanders I know, I get to talk to, I get to meet, they think the State of the Union is pretty lousy, or at least doesn't live up to the America we all know can be. And they want some customer service, like leadership that looks out for them, frees the people to work hard, earn a decent living, have a bright future, and live in a safe and secure community and world. As difficult as this hour may be, as underwhelmed as we are by our politics and our politicians, as discouraging as recent events and failures may be, my fellow Marylanders, I still believe that a brighter sun will rise for Maryland and America, that a new day dawns with more prosperity, more safety, and real hope for an America that's strong again, more importantly, for an America that's more perfect every successive day. And we can only realize that day by giving the middle class a seat at the table. That's why I'm running for the United States Senate. But today, the President and Congress can get started tomorrow on our vision. It's time to manufacture jobs with fairer taxes and sane regulations. We can and we must manufacture a better future for Maryland and our country, for more good-paying jobs for the middle class, and great opportunities. Imagine what a new manufacturing plant would mean to Somerset County that's lost 1,000 manufacturing jobs since 1990, to any community in the state that's seen overall 100,000 manufacturing jobs lost since 1990. Let's end the epidemic of addiction that destroys lives and families and communities. And let's modernize our education system for the 21st century, with more choice for parents, more autonomy for teachers, and more options for everyone. If we can get our core strong at home, in these and so many other ways, America can lead again abroad, and we must, to defeat terrorism, cyber threats, and dangers posed by nuclear ambitious states. It's time to turn the tide towards a new direction, a better and different path for Maryland and our country. Now every day, I'm inspired by the people of Maryland. I'm encouraged by Governor Hogan, who defies all odds to change Maryland for the better. I'm invigorated by parents like Kenny and Tracy, who ignore what's happening in Washington, overcome the increasing burdens on their lives to try to make a better life for their children. By entrepreneurs like Christos, who hatch a plan and take a risk to make a difference. By dedicated workers and a dog lover like Marcia, who gives so much of herself to others because she feels we're all in this grand experiment together. Because of Marcia, because of our people, because of you, I know our best day is yet to come. Together, let's fight to claim our future. God bless Maryland. God bless the United States. And thank you for watching tonight. For more information about my campaign, visit chrysformaryland.com.